Commence quand tu veux. We begin. J'en ai marre d'attendre. J'ai envie de voir. Si je sens que je vais être déçu. Allez, c'est parti. Now. Oh, c'est comme ça en anglais, franchement, t'as le son. Ah, c'est bon, les sous-titres.
Let's get right to it. Please take a look at this.
Ok.
Hunters, your attention.
So what we're up against isn't a monster. It's actually history.
Weapons from its last stand are still on site. We knew the stakes and battled hard, but were ultimately outmatched.
It's the commission. They're finally here.
We'll buy everyone some time to escape.
Hang on. No way.
Non, ça... Ouais, non, bien sûr, évidemment. Ah, super, je bug. Je vais passer sur l'intel. Bah ouais, ça bug, tant pis. Comme d'hab, le wifi c'est de la daube. Ça tient pas 2 secondes. Je vais changer, hop, je regarde pas le chat, je m'en fous. Ça devrait mieux marcher avec ça. Bon, c'est fataliste.
Well, there you have it. We're happy to announce that this update will finally see the return of the legendary elder dragon Fatalis.
Ouais,
We'll
bah.
talk more about Fatalis in just a bit, but we also have
Par contre, j'aime beaucoup la zone.
we'd like to share with everyone.
J'aime beaucoup la zone et le thème a l'air d'être
Stick
super.
around until the very end of the
Le thème du
video.
monstre, du Fatalis. Le... Ah ouais, non, la version que vous faites là, j'ai envie de l'entendre ça.
Walk everyone through Fatalis' history and design for people who've never faced it before.
Sure. Fatalis first appeared in the very first Monster Hunter as a monster only available in the game's online mode.
Et puis ça a l'air cool, il y a une cinématique classe et tout. Non, ça, il est là. Après, j'aime bien l'introduction.
No one knows much about it. It's as if this mysterious creature just shows up all of a sudden. So in that game, it was a monster that would suddenly show up without warning as the focus of an online event. But in Monster Hunter World, we wanted to bring it back in a way that lets players challenge the beast more regularly.
So, of course, it's tough, right?
Indeed. No denying it.
Of course, yes. Maybe you want to delve a little bit into that. Well, the first thing that comes to mind is probably the locale. A place that goes hand in hand with Fatalis.
Ouais, elle est cool la zone.
And that's Castle Shrade.
Ouais.
This time we've been able to realize it with Iceborne quality visuals. And
C'est
people are gonna
reconnu
love
quand
it.
même, mais...
And of course, it wouldn't be Castle Shrade without the Dragonator, cannons,
C'est
and
vraiment
other
une
elements for
zone
hunters to
refaite.
play with. So it's sure to be a fun
C'est vraiment
fight.
super. Non, c'est une zone refaite.
Even though this is the final update for Iceborne, we're introducing a brand new character. That's
Ouais,
right.
j'ai vu ça.
When it becomes apparent that Fatalis may appear at Castle Shrade, the guild mobilizes to prepare a large-scale operation.
En fait, on revient dans l'ancien
The
monde, en
general
fait.
who's leading the operation arrives in Astera as a representative, and he's there to talk business. He shows up asking for help from the research commission. He's a pretty big deal in the guild.
Mhm.
Also, players are already familiar with the excitable A-lister. He was actually known as the Ace Cadet in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Well, in this update, we're going to touch a little bit on the excitable A-lister's past, when he was just an excitable cadet, so to speak. And I think that's going to be something that fans
Ça va
will
être
be
super, ça.
very interested
Du lore.
in. Of course, with this new update, we're getting a new monster, and that means we have new equipment for everyone to forge. Fatalis' armor design was in the previous games in the series, and known as the Dragon Set.
Elle classe, normalement,
This
très
time,
classe.
we've really been able to give it that Monster Hunter world shine.
Vraiment,
To say it looks amazing.
j'adore.
And for Palicos, we've got
This one.
well, it's like a faux Fatalis. And on top of that, its weapon is a
Mais non.
you can see him going for a kittyback ride. Players really need to see this themselves.
On va écouler, alors tu peux écouter encore.
Brings to the table. Well, for the skills, we've prepared something very interesting.
Oh
We'll
purée.
be taking on a very tough opponent, so as a reward for that,
Hmm?
the set bonus skill, well, it's a secret.
Ah,
Of course, we want hunters to add tons of skills, and as you know, certain skills have skill caps.
And
Ah, ça va être cool de
Fatalis
revoir
is
ça,
kind
c'est
of the
tout.
top of the ecosystem, so
That's right. What a tease.
cet insecto-là, j'aime beaucoup. Sur un sort de
All
Ultimate.
right, next we'd like to talk about updates to the game system.
Ah, ok.
First up, we'll go over a brand new skill that'll be available
Ah.
starting from this update.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
As you know, the clutch claw
Oh,
was
ça y est, il booste enfin le clutch claw.
Iceborne. And when you attack a monster while grappling onto it, the effect differs depending on the type of weapon. But with this new skill, any weapon type can benefit from it.
Ah bah voilà!
So attacking with the sword and shield causes slinger ammo to drop, but it takes 2 attacks to tenderize a monster's hide. With this, it only takes 1, and it will still drop slinger ammo. This will be a handy skill if you have space in your build. And with this update, all of the layered armor sets will finally be unlocked.
Tous?
So now you'll finally be able to coordinate your fashion hunter sets to your liking. And on top of that, we're adding more items that can be melded as always.
Y'a même une Amegama? J'ai pas vu une Amegama, j'ai vu des alpha et bêta, mais pas gamma.
Has been expanded. And we've got other things planned, such as
Ah
the
bon?
ability to upgrade
Plus de
drones.
décous? Bah c'est bien, c'est bien.
Alright, here's a summary of all the other updates you can expect.
Ok, qu'est-ce qu'on a d'autre? Archtempered Vulcanas United. Putain, mais vas-y, mais. Ouais, enfin, j'aurais dû mettre pause, mais. Flemme. Ah, classe. Le midi Fatali, j'adore quand même. De toute façon, voilà, ils vont me dire là.
Recently, we've been having a lot of fun adding these whimsical pendants. And we have quite a few this time as well.
the artists really like making these.
I know, right?
We really have a huge variety of these.
We also have new room decor available. The pendants are just so cute that we wanted players to use them as room decor as well. We've also prepared some decor based on
Regardez la Fiona là, très loin.
so you can really switch
J'avoue
up the feel of
totalement.
your room. Players can really jazz up their rooms now.
J'avais pas fait gaffe justement. Ah, aujourd'hui, la Charaichval de phase 2 sinon.
Alright, now
Mais
let's
bon.
talk about the next seasonal event planned for October.
Dans tous les cas, ça coûte un peu cher. Donc,
This time around, we're going for a sort of horror-inspired.
moi, je me suis juste amusé à acheter la Safi, la couche là. Et c'est
As
très bon.
always, there will be
Il est cool le festival sinon.
Palicos and a unique
Donc,
costume
enfin, j'aime le,
handler to match the feel of the event.
le décor dans le.
The team went
Le
all
hall.
out to come up with a bunch of imaginative designs. I think that players are going
Normalement,
to really like them.
Il est sympa.
The design of the snowman has
Deux
changed
armures.
too. So everyone, be sure to check those out as well.
Ouais. Ok. Fest
So now,
Rush.
leading up to our 5th update, we're making Iceborne's previous seasonal events available again.
D'accord.
We hope that everyone will take the opportunity to join these events and get ready to take the fight to Fatalis. Right. On top of that, we've prepared one new event quest per week for the 3 weeks leading up to this update. They take place in the Celiana.
Alors ouais, il y avait une histoire sur ça, j'avais vu sur Reddit. Donc c'est cool que cette map va être utilisée. C'est super cool. Enfin un Kushala qui revient dans la tasse. Ah puis moi je saurais, ce sera pas de la, ce sera pas une un lieu de double qui est insupportable à parcourir.
For this developer diary, we're happy to be joined by a special guest, Yuya Tokuda, director of Monster Hunter World. Thanks for coming.
Long time no see. I'm Yuya Tokuda. Happy to be here.
The original Monster Hunter World was released over 2 years ago on January 26, 2018. After its release, we had a number of updates for the game. And now, it's been, what, already a year since the release of Iceborne? So, we wanted to let everyone know that this will be the last free title update for Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Of course, we'll continue to update content such as event quests, so there will still be plenty of fun to be had. So, why don't we take a look back?
I mean, you came all this way.
Right, and we haven't seen you in a while.
I know.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
It's possible that not everyone has been able to play all content that was added to World.
Bah, de toute façon, ça fait intérêt à mettre
Added
tout.
a lot of collaborative content.
Yeah, definitely. We were lucky enough to have content from some really famous games.
Va falloir mettre tout disponible tout le temps maintenant. On sera plus de title update. Ça sert à rien de laisser bloquer en fait. Laisser des quêtes bloquées juste parce que le temps.
It was energizing to work with the developers from those
Ouais.
companies, right?
We learned a ton from them.
En tout cas, ça aurait été un sacré jeu, même si je l'ai détesté quand je l'avais acheté sur PS4. Tout ça parce que le PS Plus et que le jeu était très online, mais moi sur PS4 tu devais payer quoi.
I recall being at home playing all the content that Yuya just mentioned, just as a regular player. And then I'd come to the office to work on Iceborne. It was like I was really living and breathing Monster Hunter for a long time. Looking back on this year, we were able to add a number of updates, but really, I'm just happy that people have been enjoying the game.
It's really great that it felt like we were being supported by the fans at all times.
And Fatalis, the centerpiece of this developer diary, wasn't a lock when Iceborne started development, right?
That's right. Last year was the 15th anniversary of the series, and we decided that we wanted to show off Fatalis for the first time in a while. Well, as you might expect when bringing out something from the past, the old assets were dated and were kind of hard to use, even after touching them up in CG. So we decided to properly recreate Fatalis for the 15th anniversary, and it completely went viral on the internet. It was a huge hit.
Ah ouais, bah oui, oui, beaucoup de gens.
Well, we can't not put it in the game now, so I asked
Beaucoup de gens en avaient parlé.
to make it happen, and he made sure that all the teams could handle the work. These 2 years interacting with the fans has been really enjoyable.
For sure, it's a special sort of experience.
I love gauging the reaction of fans and trying to respond to it. It was a lot of fun.
All right, with all that being said, this is going to be the final free title update. But don't worry, as we mentioned before, you'll be able to continue playing event quests. And there's just a huge volume of content to play through thanks to all of these updates. I'm sure there are players out there who haven't finished every quest or obtained every piece of equipment. So, we hope that you'll continue to enjoy the hunt in Monster Hunter with your fellow hunters. Alright, now I'd like to finish off this final developer diary with our usual parting words. Ready?
Happy hunting!
Ah, quand même, c'est quand même une grande expérience, mais sans avoir. Tout de même. Ça, c'est sûr. Ah, ce thème. Il est beau. Par contre, le Fatalis, ça a l'air d'être un monstre, du coup, ouais, en fait, c'est un monstre géant, mais voilà, en fait, ils l'ont remis au Castle Shroud. Donc, c'est cool. Donc, il y a des canons, tout ça, Dragonator, le retour. Donc, voilà. ça va, je suis pas trop déçu quoi. C'est cool. Mais du coup, on revient dans le vieux monde en fait. Je pense que c'est ça. Du coup, c'est cool. Voilà, on voit un peu du vieux monde dans Sword World. C'est vraiment cool de revoir le château de Shrab. Parce qu'à la base, ouais, je m'attendais pas, je voulais pas vraiment fataliste parce que ce serait dans. Enfin, fataliste dans le nouveau monde, il faudrait vraiment une nouvelle zone. Et qui me corresponde bien, quoi. Et pour moi, il y avait que vraiment les châteaux et les forteresses. Oui. Donc, c'est cool. Bon, le rebattre dans le vieux monde, ça fait cool. Mais en tout cas, c'est surtout son thème que j'attends. Les petits morceaux que j'ai entendus, ça, je veux entendre le thème en entier. Oh, putain, le bonus Clutch Slow là, vous pouviez même pas le mettre plus tôt? Enfin bon, ça reste un skill de. Faut encore mettre le skill, quoi. Faut encore que t'aies une petite place sur ton set, quoi. Enfin bon. Après, je sais pas, quand j'ai vu quand j'ai vu le morceau de Fatalist au tout début, là, je pensais que c'était la Lung sur le coup. Mais non, c'est vrai que le lieu ne correspondait. Quoique, tu me diras, non, la Lung était passé par Château Shrad, mais le problème c'est que c'est le Fatalist qui l'a repoussé. Il me semble que c'est ça dans le lore. C'est pour ça que le Lung dans Monster Hunter 1, il vient nous casser les pieds en fait. Mais du coup, on doit les tuer ensuite, le Fatalist, parce que le Fatalist c'est la plus grosse menace. Bon, en tout cas, retour Dragonator et canon. Voilà, c'est fini. Bon, c'était sympa. Ça va. C'était sympatoche. J'ai rien d'autre à dire. Donc, j'arrête là. À plus dans une prochaine vidéo. Et bye bye. C'était Rekwan.